Have you ever heard of a man who claims to be over 500 years old? A man who could turn lead into gold and held the secret to eternal youth? This isn't a character from a fantasy novel. This is the story of the Count of Saint-Germain, one of history's most enduring mysteries. The Count first appeared in the high society of 18th century Europe, seemingly out of nowhere. He was charming, incredibly wealthy, and a master of many talents. He spoke at least a dozen languages fluently, was a gifted musician and composer, and a brilliant chemist. But what truly set him apart were his extraordinary claims. He would casually mention conversations with historical figures who had died centuries earlier, speaking as if he'd been there himself. Voltaire, one of the sharpest minds of the era, famously called him the man who never dies and who knows everything. When people saw him, they were surprised and struck by his appearance. For decades, he seemed to never age a single day. A contemporary, Countess von Georgi, recalled meeting him in Venice in 1710. When she saw him again in Paris 50 years later, she was completely astonished to find he looked exactly the same, as if he hadn't aged at all. When she asked him about it, he simply laughed and said, "I am very old." His knowledge was legendary. He advised kings and royalty, including King Louis XV of France. He claimed to have a secret method for removing flaws from diamonds and possessed an elixir that could grant longevity, the fabled elixir of life. Was he a brilliant alchemist who had discovered the philosopher's stone, or just an incredibly skilled illusionist? No one could ever prove him a fraud. His wealth was immense, yet no one knew its source. He simply paid for everything with an endless supply of flawless jewels. The Count's official death was recorded in 1784 in Germany. But was that truly the end? The mystery only deepened. Over the next 100 years, reliable witnesses claimed to see him. He was reportedly spotted in Paris during the French Revolution, advising Napoleon, and even seen decades later. Theosophists believe he is an ascended master, an immortal being guiding humanity from behind the scenes. So who was the Count of Saint-Germain? A time traveler? An immortal alchemist? Or the world's most successful and enigmatic con man? The truth is, we may never know. He remains a captivating puzzle, a man who walked through history, leaving behind a trail of wonder, wealth, and the tantalizing possibility that some secrets are meant to last forever. What do you think? Was he the real deal or just a master of deception? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please give this video a like and subscribe for more historical mysteries. Thanks for watching.